Talk a little bit more with Paul Woods, but we have my own special today's special, which I do every single summer. If possible, I do and pick a sandal from Clark's. And today, I couldn't be more thrilled because we have one of the #1 styles from Clark's, a brand new look with the triple strap design, all in leather. We have right now, and I want to just double check. Do we have narrow in these? I believe we have narrow, we have average, and wide. Okay, no, narrow's already gone. Alrighty, there was showcasing narrow. Okay, so medium and wide. HSN price, $69.99. You know Clark's, it's a company that's been around, Faith, how many years? 200 years. You know they're doing something right. Every year I choose a today's special or a host pick because I love my Clark's and I love summertime. There's nothing more comfortable and nothing easier and more fashionable than this silhouette that we're bringing to you, the Meredith. It's $54.99. That's only for today. It works just like a regular today's special. So you are securing a $15 off savings, 5 flex pays. What's that come down to? Under $11 to get these home. Let me take you through colors, and then we're gonna bring in our brand ambassador, Faith, who is standing by to talk about the hottest silhouette, all leather. When I tell you beyond comfortable, super lightweight. Look at this, this is the navy. You can see the ombre of colors of all the most popular colors in navy. We have this available for you in what we're calling, I wanna say it's a tan, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's your tan. Next to that, we have black, we have sand, or we have one of my favorite colors from Clark's that I'm absolutely loving is the red. In medium sizes, we have 5 through 10, half sizes as well, 11 and 12. In wide sizes, same thing. We have 6 through 10 half sizes, 11 and size 12. So Faith Marlowe.
Aren't these the cutest?
Okay, my friend. At a today's special price, leather, one of our #1 silhouettes too, right?
Yes.
This actual platform, this wedge style, we absolutely adore and love. And adjustable, you're going right to the meat and bones, aren't you, my friend?
I'm gonna get it all opened up.
Close to 200 years.
Yes, 200 this year. We're celebrating, and it's all about that ultimate comfort. I love this one, you guys, because like there's 3 points of adjustability, so you've got that right there. And then the back is a sling back, but look, so I just wanted to open up the complete shoe and let you see the footbed, because this is what we're known for is our comfort, right, Lynn? We've known it for 200 years. This is an arch support here. It's all perforated with these little holes down in the forefront of the foot, the same. And then you've got a nice deep heel cup here. So this all the way across is the millimeters, 5 millimeters of the memory foam. It's got an EVA outsole, so it's super duper lightweight. This is all EVA like you have in your tennis shoe. And then this footbed wicks away the moisture. So as we're coming into the hotter, like it's boiling hot here already in Florida, it's gonna really absorb the moisture and keep your foot nice and dry so it doesn't slip and slide around. We also have our Hands of Clark stitching all throughout the hook and loop, as you can see. You can see all of that beautiful stitching. I really like to open it up so you guys can see. And then all of our metals, they never turn, anything like that. You're just gonna slide it in and hook it. Lightweight, we have flexibility there. And it's everything, really. It covers it all.
Okay, I'm wearing it with my little DG2.
They look so cute.
They are beyond cute, right? They are like walking on a cloud. That's what we often say. I mean, because of that unique footbed, we are beloved. This is not giving up fashion for comfort. This is comfort beyond whatever your expectations may be, never a break-in period. And the great thing is, and I'm so glad you opened that up, Faith, it doesn't matter if you have a narrow foot because you can really adjust those straps on the top. Same thing if you have a wider foot. Now, Cara is showing us, which is a cute little summer, dress, how darling that is. This is that sandal that you slip on for everything. For travel, you're gonna be traveling, you're going through TSA, you're going through the Miami airport or Atlanta airport, and you're walking miles and miles. This is the sandal that you wanna have. It breathes with you, it's adorable. It has a bounce back. It promotes good foot health because of that footbed, and a company that we know and trust and love. And besides that, even with, again, your shorts, your Bermuda shorts, your dresses, your sandals are they're just an extension of you. And we know when your feet hurt, you're miserable.
Oh.
Right? There's nothing worse.
It's the
I
truth.
can promise you, no break-in period. We often laugh because we say they're so lightweight when you get, you know, come in the Clark's box, just like if you're in the department store, right? But you're not putting a fifth of the price down. You're not, and this is one of the #1 silhouettes. It's all leather. This is that sandal you're gonna have for probably 10, 15 years. Like, this is not the sandal you replace.
Right.
I always like to treat myself to a Clark's new sandal every single summer. So that's when our buyers were saying, which one do you want? I'm like, I want that one with the silhouette, with the 2-inch covered wedge heel, because it gives me a little height, but you don't even feel it. You can see all the hand stitching, the whip stitching around there. So many hands go into creating just one of these. So I couldn't be more thrilled. Today, that price goes away at midnight tonight, where you're saving an additional $15. And $11 will get it home to you. Maybe you have had Clark's in a sandal. You may have purchased it for me last year on my summer host picks. And you're like, wow, they still look great. This is just another new update, and you deserve that. Treat yourself if you're able to do so. If you know the comfort and you love the brand Clark's, this is something I want you to just get home and just try it. And maybe it's, you know, a new wedge or it's a new style for you in the heel.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
For sure.
Because you don't know the difference. You don't know you're a little elevated.
No, you don't. And these are all genuine leather, too.
Yeah.
So they're 100% genuine leather. And the Merliah is what we name the bottom of our shoe. Some of you guys watching might be like, oh, I have the shoe with the name Merliah in it. This is the Merliah2. So it's also that same beautiful silhouette, the bottom half, all that same comfort. And then we just kind of change the tops and we add a second name. So if you have a Merliah in your closet right now, you're gonna have that same comfort. And I wanted to show you guys too. We have all through here, this is gore. So you can see, and we coordinate it with the leather, so that way you don't even see that there's gore there. And what that means is those are gonna stretch. So when you walk, it really just moves and glides with you. It's not stiff, it's very, very soft. You can see his leather, easy on, easy off. And I love the two little hooks here. So you have 3. This one here, just simply hook and loop. These you can actually unhook and pull them tighter. And then I feel like once you pop it on, you can just kind of just lift the back of it, right?
Yeah, once you get the top where you want it to be, then you just have the little, you know, easy off in the back there, and every time you slip it on, you have that extra security, which is nice. So it's not open in the back. You never feel like when you're walking, you're gonna walk out of your sandal. They're just, this is the sand color. I'm gonna take you through colors once again that I have been wearing. Great neutral, going back to everything. I wanna put it through the TV and let you just slip it on your foot. That is just, it feels so good. It's more comfortable than any other sandal, I mean, truly. And that is that footbed. The navy, if you're a denim girl, look how cute that would be too.
That's, oh, I love
right?
it.
With my jeans that are coming up. Love, love, love. If you're a denim girl, how cute is that? Navy's our most popular. I have fewer than 200 of each of these in each color. And a wide range of sizes. We don't always see size 5. We don't always see size 12. We don't always especially see the wide sizes as well in the leathers from Clark. Right now we have them all. We have the tan that we mentioned earlier, which I love that shade. It's like a in-between, like a mocha, if you will.
It's so beautiful
and a nude. It is. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, so there's your tan. Of course, our classic black. We have the sand, which I am wearing. And one of my favorites, I know.
Me too.
I love the new red.
Me too.
It's a pop of color that just, whatever you're wearing, it's like, what a fun little sandal that is, right?
It is, and I love that the leather is kind of a muted red, so it's not like candy apple bright red, so it's really neutral. It goes with so much. Cara could actually wear the red with her dress. Of course, Angie could wear it with her denim. So don't be afraid to try something fun. If you need a great black, of course, we've got that for you. The tans are amazing, but that blue and the red are just a little bit extra special to me, just because it's more of a fashion color, but all about that ultimate comfort, all about the cushion that's built all in there, and that EVA outsole. Look at Angie showing how it absorbs the shock. So when you step down, that heel cuff is gonna really take it for you. So it makes your legs feel better. You know, you don't have the achy knees, you know, that we get sometimes when we wear uncomfortable shoes. I gotta
ask the girls, okay, our models, they normally are in a little heel, right? Is this not like, are they super? I mean, like, obviously they're a cute style, we know that. But the comfort level, what I want to stress more than anything, is off the charts.
It is.
You know, and it doesn't matter. Listen, at our age, we've talked about this, Faith, being on, you know, heels every single day, standing in the studio for 34 years, my feet have some issues, quite a few. And a lot. And that's why every year I treat myself to a new Clark's sandal. Every year, you know, in the fall, I get a new Clark's heel. I mean, it's just, I know that footbed, I trust that footbed. And in this case here, I just love the silhouette. I also love the fact that this value today is like we typically would do on man-made fabrications, not leather.
Yeah.
So leather is always in the 60s, 70s, in that range, and you'll find the same thing in retail. So I really wanted to do something. As of today's special, we took $15 off.
That's
that goes
so
away
awesome.
at midnight. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
I know.
I'm like, what word is that? It's awesome.
Awesome. It is. It is. Well, and listen, anytime we can get amazing savings, anytime, you know, it's HSN. You can get it home for $11 with FlexPay. You always have your full 30-day money-back guarantee, but I promise you, as soon as you slip your foot in the shoe, it's that shoe, that sandal, that, you know, when usually you get home, first thing you do is take off your shoes?
Yes.
You don't.
No.
With these.
You actually don't. I'm always surprised when I get off work, I don't run and take my Clark's off. I leave them on in the green room. I'll drive, of course. I mean, they're easy. And these two, they give you a little bit of lift, but you can see it's not pitchy. You've got that forefront. So you get a little bit of a lift, but it's not an arch. You know, it's not going to be arching your foot up and uncomfortable, but really lightweight. I mean, you guys, if you could feel how lightweight this is because of the EVA, it's unbelievably light. And I love the contoured footbed. And I say contoured because these really do customize for you, but when you put your foot down in there, it really does customize for you. You can see there's that graph I was talking about. It's gonna wick away moisture. The ball of the foot is targeted cushioning all the way through, right where we have those hot spots. It's all covered for us, so I love it. And that sits right on top of that EVA outsole, so you even have more cushion and more comfort. I love the color Cara has on.
I know,
Makes your
all
legs
of
look
them. Quick
nice and
update,
long.
in the sand, we just sold out of a couple, we're gonna start selling out of every one of these in sizes, so especially in the wide. You know, we talk about this is something I love about Clark's. They get, obviously they built the brand, you know, 200 years ago this year.
Yeah.
Comfort, right? And then obviously, as the years gone on, it's now style on top of that amazing comfort that they've always been known for.
Right.
And then for a sandal you're investing in, if you know you want the finest in leather, that's exactly what we're bringing to you here. The other thing I wanted to mention, Faith, on the inside of the straps, even there, it's cushioned.
Yes.
Like inside of the back of the strap here, can you see this? Has this beautiful lining in it, so soft, cushioned, same thing on the underside all the way throughout. Moisture wicking, bounce back technology. That is a absolutely beloved footbed that they sell millions of. And this style and this silhouette in retail would be $70.
Yep.
Today, we're so happy, FlexPay ×5, that you're getting these home true to size, correct, Faith? For those just tuning in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whatever size you are, I love it. It's made easy. I feel like Clark's, I don't ever have to return it because of sizing. And this is what Lynn was talking about right here. This is all cushion. So when you wrap it around the back, the top, it's all very, very soft, as you can see, and it's padded. So you have padding even across the top as well as that footbed.
Yeah, and that's from the heel all the way to the toes. I'm gonna stand up here for a second because just even something as simple, my little cute
Your
jeans,
are so
are they
cute.
adorable?
I love them. Yes.
They're coming up. They're my DD2 jeans, $20 off today.
I like your outfit.
Love
it's like a little
Host
Barbie
Pick.
doll.
But you know, but all the way down. I could be doing anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you can wear open toes, I could be at work. I could be walking the boardwalk. I could be walking the airport. I could be on a cruise, you know, walking back and forth with anything, dressed to the nines, you know, in a bathing suit. You can wear these to the pool.
For sure.
It's that sandal that you live in because it just feels so good. All right, super, super busy right now. If you want the sand, I know we're getting very limited in many of the sizes. I'm a 6.5, always a 6.5 in a Clark, okay?
Yeah.
It's not one of those brands that, you know, oh, especially with the adjustability that you have, that you can customize these to, if you have maybe a high arch or if you have a flat foot or if you have a narrow foot, wide foot, it has that capability of being adjusted, not just one strap, every single strap on here. And then the ease of slipping them on, taking them off, because you have that just easy on, opening in the back, and you slide your foot in and off you go, and you have that full security. You don't feel like you're ever gonna fall out of these sandals or your toes are pushing forward. There they are on Angie in the black. We have the okay, I think the red now. Oh, I'm so glad you're getting the red.
The red,
love that
you guys
red.
are gonna love the red.
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful.
Such a fun pop of color. Even if
is.
I went over, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this red. I'm gonna go over to Angie for a second. This isn't your size, Angie, but look at how cute that would look. Just to give you an idea. I adore these girls. But look at how cute. I'll put this over here. Like, this like nautical almost, and you could be in the red. That would look adorable.
Yeah.
Even what Cara's wearing.
That's
even,
what I said.
even the
She
dress
could
that
totally wear
Cara
the
has
red.
on. Be so cute. So yeah, that's a fun little fashion color. But the heel, it's a wedge. It's just about 2 inches. You have no idea. You would never know you were just raised on this at all, because it's that wedge design. All the hand craftsmanship. The bottom, you have that, you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding, correct, Faith?
Yep. Yeah,
So-
the texture underneath, and it has like bendables underneath, so they bend, so they flex. So you don't ever feel like you're trying to carry your shoe with you. The shoe moves for you, if that makes sense. It kind of rocks you forward. There's those bendables that are built in. And then, of course, it's all grippy, so you can walk on, you know, if you're going to Italy and you're gonna be walking on little pebbles, or wherever you're going, you're gonna love the stability. And I love that we have, a lot of our Clarks shoes do have 2 points of adjustability, but this has 3 plus the slingback. So I feel like this one's extra special with the Merliah. This has been in our line for many, many years. The bottom of it is called the Merliah. That's the construction. The top of it, we changed the name. And you guys have just loved them year after year.
Oh, how can you not?
And I love this color again with all that stitching on it. That whip stitching is beautiful.
And Clark's doing something right, my friend.
Yes.
200 years, not a lot of foot. We think about it, where businesses have been in business that long. And it's a name that you know, it's a name you can trust. It's a name probably that your grandmother was familiar with, that your mother is familiar with, your daughter is familiar with, you know, all ages. And we just love to be able to bring to you, again, full leather. Not normally in this price range. It's more, that's more of a man-made material. This is full leather. So I know we had some questions about that. We don't have it up on the graphics, but I want to just, you know, reiterate, we have two sizes as far as width. Medium, we have sizes 5 through 10, half sizes as well, 11 and 12. We have wide width starting at 6 through size 10, half sizes as well, 11 and 12. And that's tough to find in retail. If you're an 8.5 and a wide and you want a fun fashion, great sandal from Clark's in red, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
So that's why we love to be able to bring that to you. And if you're new to us, that flex pay means it'll be $11 whenever your next billing statement is, or a credit card, or debit card, or whatever it may be. If you're PayPal, you get this home in the next few days, you don't wait, and then every consecutive month after that will be $11.
Wow.
For an investment
That's
in
a
a
great
sandal.
deal.
I know, for years and years and years. Faith, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, everyone. I want to say fewer than, well, my goodness. With everyone in the ordering process, with all sizes, all colors,